Hello and welcome to the Hourglass if you're new, and welcome back to my family. How are you guys doing? So I wanted to do a Divine Masculine channel message. Ooh. So let's see what your Divine Masculine really wants to tell you, but can't at this time for whatever reason. All right. So let it be great. Let it be great. Let it be great, beloved. I keep feeling nudged to say this may be for a Pisces or coming from a Pisces divine masculine or has that Pisces placements in their chart. Or this may be that the energy they're in where they're very imaginative. Um, they may have some idealistic ideals right now. So they may be very dreamy at this time. So let's see what's up. What does this divine masculine want to tell their divine feminine today, beloved? Oh, wow. So we have spiritual guides. I apologize if you can't really see the cards, you guys. Tell me one more thing, beloved. What does this divine masculine really want to tell their divine feminine at this time? Gratitude. Beautiful. And what's crowning the read? Empowerment. Beautiful divine masculine. All right, so what I'm picking up is that they want to tell you how stunning you are, and not in appearance. You are so stunning that you make their heart skip a beat. Wow. I feel like they thank God for you every day. They appreciate someone like you in their life. They feel like you are part of their spirit team, that you are spiritually guided to them. They feel like, excuse me, they do feel this past life energy where they have known you before. You're so familiar, but yet so fresh. You put them in such a dreamy state, is what I'm picking up. You're so strong and you just seem to be so fearless compared to him or her. For some of you, divine masculine has this very strong, intense need to connect with you, whether you know it or not. Yeah. So we have passion and worth waiting for. Bottom of the deck, let your friends help you. So what I'm seeing, that they feel like they feel like you are a person that is very sure about their future. All right. And I feel like a lot of times your divine masculine really wants to open up and ask you for assistance and help, but they want to be able to step on your level. And from right now, they feel like they're behind of you. That's the divine masculine this night. And this is you following your intuition from your guides. So it's almost like they feel like you are sent to them to elevate them, to enlighten them about this dreamy side about life. I feel like even though you guys are not very strong in union, they know that you're worth waiting for, and they want you to know that they're willing to take it as slow as they need it to hold this joy, to hold this passion steady. All right. I feel like you have opened some type of portal. You have opened some type of portal to them. And it's like they're waiting for you to walk through it with them. I feel like this intense desire for the divine feminine. I feel like they talk about you to their friends or to close people, close relatives about you. They feel very dreamy, or you ignite this dreamy energy within them. This magical time you ignite with them, and the passion is great for them. They want you to know that you have signed their heart, that you live in their heart, and they admire that you hold strong to your truth, even though it's larger than life. So the truth of you, or the truth that you believe in, the standards that you hold, seems to be kind of larger than life at times, or unrealistic, not realistic to them, but they admire that you hold firm to it. So again, this may be a divine masculine that came from a life of always fighting, of always surviving. So when they met you and you stood by your truth, no matter how dreamy or magical it was, you trusted your intuition on it, and as a result, you're this magnificent warrior type goddess that seems to have this abundant mindset, very wealthy. You could create with ease, and they find that very amicable. They respect you for it. The type of person you are, it's like you saw through their armor. Your love, your joy seep through the crinks and cracks, the rips in their armor, and they feel open, they feel vulnerable with you, and they're so thankful that you're in their life, and they know with divine timing that you guys are going to be working together. Tell me more about this passion, beloved. Yeah, all right, so they feel type of trapped. So even though they sense this passion, they feel this familiarity, they feel this connection, they're still very stuck in their mind. All right, and the thing is that they are this big beast that feels limited, that feels powerful, but they feel trapped to really indulge fully, to really surrender to this passion. They may also feel like they're not trusting of themselves. They may feel like they might hurt you, being that you're their beauty, whether you're a male or female, and they're the beast. So they may know that they have this very rugged, rigid approach in life that is very cutting, or they may have lost a lot of friends, family, and even potential loves because of their personality. So they may be a very hard individual or difficult individual to tame themselves, and they keep themselves contained from this passion because they don't want to soil it. They don't want to hurt you. Embarrassed. Okay, so I definitely feel like they feel like you're a gift from the heavens. You was gifted in their life, and this is why they keep themselves contained. They keep certain parts of their rugged nature away from you, and they feel very awkward and exposed at times. You could have bring out this dreamy side in them too, and when they choose to express it, they may express it around the wrong people, and it causes them to feel very awkward. So let your friends help you. I definitely feel like when they talk about you and this connection, people kind of look at them awkwardly, and they feel very vulnerable, and this is what keeps them trapped in their mind because of the strong opinions of others. Tell me more about this worth waiting for. So they want you to know that they have some outside influences that it influencing them to feel very awkward about this whole dreamy magical connection with you, but they admire you for really standing to your standards, not giving a fuck what anybody has to say about how you feel, how you do things, how you look at life and love, because you're a person that trusts your intuition. You're a very strong individual about your truth, and this is what they admire you about. They're very drawn to you. But without you, they feel very exposed, and this is why they keep themselves stuck. So let's see about divine timing. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. All right. So again, they're very thankful. They thank God. They pray to their God, whoever they believe in, about you every day, because they feel more safer in silence. And the thing is, they may not even know that what they're doing, which is praying, but they may not know that that's what they're actually doing when they're silently thanking God or whoever they believe in that you're in their life. So they may have had confirmation that this is a very fated union, and they know that in the right timing, in God's timing, that you guys are going to share this romantic life together, this intimate life together. Is going to be y'all's storybook. This person knows, this divine masculine knows that it's going to have a time and a place where you guys are going to finish the ending of this connection, this story. I'm out of breath, you guys. Oh my God. I definitely feel like they had confirmation here that you are worth waiting for, because with the angels showing up on this gratitude card, it's like they may have prayed and they got confirmation, whether it was in a dream or they had a synchronicity pattern. However, they got confirmation. They know that this is going to be theirs. They know that they're going to be with you, divine feminine. But for right now, they're stuck around people that just don't understand the caliber of this connection. They don't quite understand the caliber of the divine feminine, because again, she is extraordinary, very different. A phenomenal woman is what I heard. Let's see, under the bottom of the deck, unfulfilled. Yeah, so they may be around a lot of friends and family that keeps them stuck, that keeps them in prison in their thoughts. Yeah, all right. So they need to learn to forgive themselves for not being brave as you, because I think that this is what's hindering this divine masculine from really coming forward and walking with you on this journey. But I'm seeing that it's going to happen in due time, when they get really sick and tired of feeling dissatisfied with these friends, families, or whoever they're supporting them. They're gonna get really tired of feeling this way, and they're gonna break out of it in divine timing. All right, but it's gonna happen when this person releases it. Again, you guys, people always say to get over it, let it go, but the reality or the fact is, you cannot really release or move on from anything until you're ready to do so. So this divine masculine, when he's ready, he or she is ready to really move out of this unfulfilled energy of feeling incomplete without their divine feminine, they're going to come through, or they're going to know when the time is right. Maybe they're waiting for a sign from their spiritual guides when to come in. So deep down inside, because of the passion, because of how empowering you make them feel, or they just know that you're a reflection of them. You are a great example of who they want to be. And they know for now that this is going to empower what they're going through, but it's like they have to go through it. Somehow deep down, they know they have to go through this to really have a better life with you, divine feminine. Wow. You guys are going to have your own fairy tale, is what I heard, because this person is not willing to give up. This divine masculine is not willing to give up. They just need to really heal through feeling exposed. And again, they feel that way because their friends, their peers, just don't know how to resonate with what you guys got going on. And a lot of people like to say that's so childish, and they need to grow up, and who wants to be around friends like that? But you have to understand, this divine masculine is a knight, so they survived going through life with these people. So even though they may seem toxic or childish, immature individuals to you, to your divine masculine, he or she, these are people that stuck with them when they had nothing, when they were struggling. These people could have been in the picture way before the divine feminine as well. So their opinions, their advice, and this could be family as well, their opinions and advice have a huge influence on how they want to portray themselves to you. But deep down, when they are alone or when they're with you, this passion it drowns out what these people has to say. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm feeling. Like when the timing is right, when it's divine timing, it's going to all work out when this divine masculine gets sick and tired of feeling unfulfilled in their life without their divine feminine. All right. So let's get some few angel confirmations to close it up. Yeah, because they feel very incomplete without the divine feminine. So the divine feminine outside really empowers the divine femininity within the divine masculine. All right. And this is how the divine masculine recognizes the divine feminine when he or she nurtures the divine femininity within the divine masculine. I tried to say that as slow as I could so you could catch it, all right? So this divine masculine very much knows that you're worth waiting for. And they thank God, they thank their Lord for ever placing you in their path. But they really need to get over this hump of holding on to these attachments, to these expectations of others. All right. And this could be parents as well. Not really understanding how their son or daughter could be involved in such a connection that seems like make believe. Okay, so remember when I told you this divine masculine really needs to forgive himself, because I feel at times he feels very stupid for relying on these people, because his consciousness or his higher self tells him, well, how would they know? They don't even know her like I do. But yet, because he's so tied to them, it still influence or overpowers his truth about the divine feminine. So he has to learn to forgive himself for being influenced or allowing them to make the choices in their life, in his or her life for him. All right. So it's no one else to blame but himself. And I'm feeling like this is whatever this was with the friends and the opinions, whatever it was, following through with their advice and things getting worse. It's like they have to forgive themselves. That was a catalyst for them to know who they are and what they're all about, right? Again, it says, ask for help from others, plus with the spiritual guides, and let your friends help you. So maybe they have pushed through, maybe they have stopped asking the human friends, the physical friends for help, and now they're turning to their spirit guides. Now they're turning to their ancestors, their spirit team, the Almighty for help. So that means they're trusting what they're seeing. They're trusting the miracles here, all right, with all this purple. They're trusting their prayers with their gratitude. So they're coming more, they're elevating into their higher self. Again, I saw the ascension here with the wings. They're definitely vibrating higher. So they're vibrating out of the physical friends and the physical help. So now they're having this growth where they're trusting more angelic guidance is what I'm getting. Improving health, yeah. So they're learning to really rely on themselves, and by doing so, they have to really pay attention to how they're taking care of themselves. So instead of relying on the physical friends, the earthly friends and family, they're relying on their higher self. They're healing themselves so they could be more focused. So if this person was out drinking and overeating and gambling and just mix up in a lot of impairing energy, I'm seeing that they're coming out of that. All right, going through all of this with their friends and family, really giving in to their strong opinions was the catalyst of helping this divine masculine to believe in himself, to really take care of himself. So I feel like it was very painful, because as you could see here, a very majestic beast caged. So you could only imagine the suffering that this divine masculine had to undergo by listening to these earthly friends. And I feel like he wants you to know that he's stepping out of the shadows of his friends, the shadows of other people's opinion on the connection, and he's coming out of that to believe in himself, because it's very unfulfilling. You know, they may have told him a lot of ill advice that he really took, that put him against not only the connection but his divine feminine. And now it's like this was the catalyst for him to be reborn into himself. So maybe that's why I picked up the Piscean energy, because a lot of Pisces has like this idealistic, they have a lot of dreamy ideas. The imagination is really a superpower, like a secret weapon, but because of the wrong support around them, they tend to not pursue those ideas. They tend to trash those dreams and ideas because of the wrong support that cause them to go into this desperation, this depression mode. All right. So maybe that's why I picked up that Piscean energy, because Pisces really have to be careful who they associate with, because they could be the very same thing that cause destruction to their health. All right. Take action. Oh my God. So the empowering card. So this is all the crowning cards: unfulfilled, letting your friends help you, empowerment, and now we have take actions. So I'm definitely feeling like in due time, I must phrase it that way. In due time, this divine masculine is going to unstuck himself. He's going to be unfuckable in the divine timing, where he's going to be very empowered, and he's going to trust himself. He's going to know himself to do the right thing. I'm not saying believe in anything. He's going to know him or herself to make this decisive action without regrets, because they tried it the other way. They tried listening to others, and it didn't get them anywhere but trapped and unfulfilled. So now it's time for this divine masculine to strip their armor and walk in their own truth, so they could stand very empowered in their own divinity next to their divine feminine. And this may also be talking about refilling their cup of love with genuine love for themselves. You get what I'm saying? Becoming stable within their own self, secure enough to trust their own decisions as well, for safety. They're going to feel safe to believe in or to trust their own judgment. You get what I'm saying? So they're going to be empowered as soon as they start to really improve their health, whether they have to keep away from these individuals or they just have to change their whole regimen, their diet, the way how they see life as well. So the divine feminine in this reading is a very powerful example in this divine masculine's life. And this is why this person prays every day. They silently talk to God about you, divine feminine. And I feel like whoever is going to view this video, you know that very well, because your spirit team gives you the confirmation. So what that's telling me is that both of you, spirit guides and spirit team, are working together to guide, to protect this union. This could be the divine feminine spirit team, and this could be the divine masculine spirit team that's working together to protect this union. All right. But at the same time, we have to go through our lessons to be prepared for when the divine timing comes to write the story of genuine love, of a genuine spiritual connection, a mission of love. All right. So if you guys enjoy the content, please let me know. This was one of my very first channel message from the divine masculine. This could be the divine masculine in your twin flame connection, or this could be the divine masculinity within you. All right. Giving us instructions on how to create that union between the two energies within self. All right. Because I think one of the traits of a wounded masculine is not being able to trust their own decisions, not being able to be safe and secure with who they are in their base or root portal or chakra. All right. So again, if you guys did enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, and share. Go on and big up yourself. If you want to leave a testimony in the comment box, if you guys feel very pushed or yeah, pushed to contribute to the channel, to keep it fresh, keep it new with gifting decks or what have you, all of the details are in the description box below. All right. So catch you all in the next video. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.